Oh. Yeah, that thing. There we go. Professionalism at its finest.
Hi.
Welcome
I see
back.
nothing wrong.
Oh, that's still not working. All right, we're back. Tell us what's happening, GM Sid Alpha.
Okay, so the door opens and you see a lone guard silhouetted in the door frame. You can barely make out their features as it is quite dark inside and out. But what little starlight trickles in manages to silhouette a woman, fairly tall woman, standing in the doorway.
Hi, shooter.
Are you
Shooter.
saying this out loud?
No, of course not.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pop a shot at said woman with my Trank gun. Let's see here.
Is she considered point blank range?
It's what's the squares marked for feet?
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, is how far away?
Squares are marked in meters. Actually, 2.5 meters.
Okay. What was the roll again? 2d6. For the Trank
Let's see. For your Trent gun. See, this is where we start getting into the complicated stuff.
Yeah, all the combat modifiers.
That would be small arms,
Oh, that's right, small arms. And I have
which you have a target number of 7. This 2d6. You have +4. I'm going to give you a -2 for not being able to see super clearly.
Do I just literally put in -2 after the +4?
Sure, that'll work.
Is that
Will you get the +2 because the target is surprised? If you don't mind me going into the giant table of combat modifiers, that's silly.
Sure, that'll count.
Hi,
Cancel.
welcome to the game, Rich. Remember when I ran that shadow run and you killed literally
So then we're
everyone with
negating-
Killbot?
we're negating the negative with the plus then? Or
Yeah.
is there a +2 on top of the +4?
So you get a 2d6 +4. Your target number is 7.
Okay.
That's enough.
Wow.
Okay, hang on. I actually have to
Dice,
scroll
though.
down to my
Should've put
rolls.
The Chessex ones.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da.
Your chat tells me just if I'm a loud Scotsman, I should just be stealthy in only loud places.
Aye, makes sense to me.
It's not as loud when they're louder.
Maybe our sneaking's
Okay.
more the visual type than the auditory.
Aye.
Maybe.
Okay, so your weapon, you're using your Trent gun, which is 2 AP and 4D. Okay, so
What does 4D mean? I thought it was like 40 with a 0.
it's
How much
fatigue.
damage?
It's fatigue damage.
Oh, okay.
So it just goes on the fatigue bar instead of the standard damage bar.
Okay.
So what we're looking at, so you have a 2 AP soak. The security guard has a bar of 4, so 2 points managed to get through. So I need to get down here. Okay, so you let fly with your trank gun, and a small dart goes and thunks straight into her armor, not seeming to do very much.
Oh. Okay. So, yeah, not tranked, not asleep. Sunken
Not
into the
tranked,
armor.
not asleep.
Should we attempt to continue going silent?
Well,
Well, it's pretty
She's gonna
painfully
notice
obvious
that.
to her that you're there now. I mean, she just did take.
Well, I
a
mean, do we want to alert the rest of the base?
So when I see you lifting your shotgun, Rat, I'm like, no, no. Oh, there. And then I move up next to her from my surprise round and put my auto pistol next to her face. And I'm like, don't move. And obviously, I'm giving Rat a clear shot just in case she moves and disarms me. I want her to get a fistful of lead. And by fistful, I mean face.
Aye. And I'm still kind of sitting behind the stuff, so she may or may not see me.
Let's see.
We have a whole room full of guards here, lass. Put your weapon down, and you'll be fine.
Bear with me for just a moment.
I'm gonna put my trank gun away and pull out my vibroblade.
Okay. Yeah, her breath goes and she like freezes. I mean, she was completely not prepared or expecting anyone to be in this room. And her hands are kind of out like this, and you can see that she's not holding any weapon in her hands.
Step inside. Step inside slowly. Now, use your key card to relock the door.
Okay, she does so.
Is anyone else coming here?
No, I was just going to go check on why it's starting to get hot. I thought the cooling unit's been giving us some problems lately.
Okay,
Who are you?
don't worry about that. I'm going to give you two options here. Okay? The first option is we shoot you and you die. And then you get to meet Jerome Blake in person a lot sooner than you thought. The second option is you stay real quiet, you don't pull any tricks, and then we hit you on the back of the head, we knock you out, and when your superiors come, you just tell them a bunch of armed people knock you out. There were a lot of them, there's nothing you could do, nothing bad happens to you. So, and I cock back the hammer on the pistol. Which one is it you'd like to take?
Okay, yeah, she's like, I think I'll stay here. I don't think those arrogant ass Mechwarriors in there are really worth the trouble.
Aye, those Mechwarriors are particular assholes.
It typifies the breed, yes.
Aye, I agree. There is some measure of breeding involved in being a Mechwarrior.
Less arguing, lion. Let's get
I'm
to the
not.
point.
I'm agreeing with her.
Oh,
I'm agreeing
I
with
thought
her.
you were defending your mech.
No,
stand.
Mechwarriors are a very rarified breed. We have quite long genealogy.
She kind of rolls her eyes like, oh god, another one.
It's genetic. Okay, so couple of questions. How many people are at this base?
Crap, I have to count.
I like numbers.
There's around about 20, give or take.
Okay. Second question. It looks like it's dark outside. How many are actually going to be awake?
Right now, a couple of the Mechwarriors might still be drinking in their own rooms. I don't know. I don't really keep too much tabs on them. Usually it's just me and Adam walking around on duty.
Okay. I'm assuming, inferring from your statement that there is a second guard named Adam. How long
Yeah.
until you need to check in with him?
Just about. Typically, if we don't hear back, if we go and check on anything and we don't check back within 10 minutes, then it's standard procedure to sound the alarm.
Okay, so we got about 9 minutes and 30 seconds here. Good.
Good way to take control of time there. Yes.
How many battlemechs are at this base here?
Just the 4. We got 1 Lance on station.
I see. And can you tell me what type of battlemechs are there? It can be the same list as before. I'm not trying to give away that we know what's here. Just in case this person survives and reports back.
There's a pair of Gurkhas, a Preta, and a Buccaneer.
A fucking pair of Gurkhas. You people have no class. I can't believe they call themselves Mechwarriors. Alright. Few more questions
man.
here. Do you have a key card that lets us get anywhere we need to on the base?
Not everywhere, no.
Will it get us into the mech bay?
Yes.
Okay. Second of the extra questions. Is anyone working in the mech bay right now?
Who would be working in the mech bay right now? It's the middle of the fucking night.
Well, you know those combat techs, they're a little nuts.
He
Alright.
looks at the-
We don't have any
I just gotta
combat
go,
techs on the base. Just some standard research technicians.
Alright. No offense, Rat. No offense.
How did you get here?
Don't worry about that.
We rode in
Alright.
on a team of boars.
Ah, shh. Quiet. Don't tell him anything. You can't give away the secrets of our particular unit.
Aye, sorry, lion.
Okay, so, final question here. Are all of the battlemechs operational?
I honestly couldn't tell you. And all we do is make sure nobody gets
You
in
haven't
or-
heard
nobody
rumors.
gets in or out.
None of the Mechwarriors complained about their mechs being offline.
I try to avoid those assholes as much as I can, man.
Okay, alright. This is what you're gonna do.
Besides, they're all up and about during the day. I'm on night shift. I never talk to them.
You're gonna call your friend Adam. You're not gonna use any code words. In very clear language, you're gonna ask him to come here to help you with the maintenance. It's a 2-person job. You just need him to hold a couple cables. He's gonna come in. We're gonna make him the same offer. If he's okay with it, we're gonna knock you both out, tie you up, and you'll be fine. We're gonna try to get in and out of here without killing anybody. We're just here to do a little bit of recon. You understand?
It's like, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Good, good. Now, on the other hand of that, the stick. If you call him and you do anything hinky, if you start an alarm, I'm actually not gonna kill you. I'm gonna shoot you in the stomach repeatedly. You're gonna die real slow, and it's gonna be super painful. I mean, it's gonna be the kind of wound where you die, not very quickly, but there's nothing anyone will be able to do about it. And I think that you're a smart lass. You don't want to die, and you definitely don't want to die like that. So, if you're in agreement, just call your wee friend.
She has a very deadpan face. You can't tell if she's terrified or very angry.
Call your wee friend Adam, and inform him clearly and calmly to just come back here, help you out with some maintenance. We're gonna shuffle you over to a corner next to my good friend Rat there. He's gonna hold a shotgun to your stomach.
And I kind of wave.
When he
Okay,
opens the
so-
door, tell him to come over to you, and then we're gonna ambush him and give him the same choice we gave you.
Okay. So she starts slowly reaching up for her comms.
My shotgun is trained on her stomach.
I moved over to the door.
All right. And she says, Adam, the fucking coolant's down again. I think it's that fuse that blew out like it did last time. Can you bring a new one out? And it's an earpiece, so you don't hear
Yeah.
the response. He says, yeah, bring the toolkit with you. I just came out here with my flashlight. And she like taps it again. Okay, he's on his way.
Do I hear
Make
an
sure
alarm
she has a
being raised?
flashlight on her.
Does she have a flashlight on her?
Yes, she has a flashlight on her.
Alright. Now is the tense waiting time where we wait for Adam to show up.
You
I
know,
have the fiber blade
I
out.
guess we shuffle her into this back corner.
Aye, we just needed to call him over, get him through the door so we can surprise him from behind.
Aye.
Gonna be.
Aye, last
So
no,
this
what's your
corner,
name
right?
again? I don't think I caught it. You look like a
it's-
Lucinda.
It's Alexis.
Alright, Alexis.
Alexis Hansen.
You just be real quiet. Hansen, eh? Oh, I know a guy from Hansen's Rough Riders. I don't suppose you're related.
No.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of Hansons in the universe. Anyway, just stay real quiet over there in the corner. Beckon Adam to come over to you. Maybe look real smiley. You got it?
Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
Several minutes later.
Several minutes later.
Yeah, and I'm just
They
I'm sitting
throw
like
tear
just
gas
out of arm's
grenades
reach.
in, and we all die.
Oh no, they just fight. They have a mech fire up and shoot us.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that would be a good way to do things.
As she said, air conditioning went down like before, and before there was people infiltrating the base.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we're putting
Bring
a
the
lot of faith in
toolkit,
here, but I
you
mean,
know.
we just don't want to kill her. Come on.
Bring the toolkit is what they named the Buccaneer mech.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I might leave her with my digits. You know?
She's very, very helpful. Yes.
Yeah, no. But I'm gonna sit like just outside of arm's reach, so if she wants to, she actually kind of has. So if she wants to take my gun, she has to kind of do this like leaping jump at me.
Okay.
Plenty of room to
I
fire.
want to
shotgun
remind you,
jump
we're
if I-
mercenaries, okay? We have a LinkedIn page. I just want to make sure to add her to my friends list. So in case, she defects, she'll be able to hire professional mercenary support with quality, lineage without having to look too hard.
And the right price.
And the right price. Very affordable.
Hi.
You realize you're out of touch with Comstar at this point. You're not going to be able to put any postings up on the web.
Yeah, but if you need something in the local area, not only do we operate on outreach, we're bonded by the MRBC. I'm just saying, everyone knows. We are a 5-star unit. Classified AAA.
Wait, this place doesn't have Wi-Fi?
No, it doesn't have Wi-Fi.
My God, what kind
It's
of
a
outpost
military
is this?
installation, not a petting zoo.
It's a military installation run by the only organization in the universe with interstellar communications, and they don't have Wi-Fi. Of course. Remember that BattleTech was written in the 70s and 80s, so they literally didn't have the concept of Wi-Fi.
But if they did, what would be the Wi-Fi password?
Admin.
I can hack it. I got some good computers.
Admin
Left, right,
0
left, right,
0
up, down,
0
up, down,
0.
The most complicated password ever. No one would expect
The
it.
economy code.
Too much IT work here, guys. All right, so what happens?
Okay, so a few minutes go by, and sure enough, for some strange reason, you hear some guy. You hear rattling of tools in a metal case as some guy comes walking up to the door and starts punching in the code.
He's, where the hell did she lock the door?
God. All right, door opens and he reaches in to. What the? And he reaches in.
Gun
to
in the
flip
face.
light on.
Vibroblade to the face.
Alright, listen up real quick here. I need you to not do anything. If you say or move in some way we don't like, you're gonna be dead. If you listen to us, you're gonna be perfectly fine. If you agree to these terms, step into the room slowly and then close and lock the door behind you. Also, just in case you decide to do something, we're gonna shoot Alexa there in the stomach. And then we're gonna let her die slowly.
You see him paused on the threshold. And I think it's about time we roll initiative.
What? How dare he not give in to our very polite request? We were very polite, very professional. God,
It's so hard being a mercenary. People just don't trust us for some reason. It's like we work for money and we'll betray anybody if they pay us more money.
Okay, so initiative is just 2d6?
Wow.
Da-da-da-da-da. Crap, I can't remember how to do initiative.
It's just 2d6.
Holy crap. Distorted
What?
got a 12.
Boxcars.
Yeah. Yes! I don't go
Well,
last.
We have an interesting situation here. All of you go before he does, and you have no indication yet as to what he will actually do.
Aye.
So we have no indication that he's actually made it that he's actually going to attack us. So you're telling me my boxcars are going to be wasted?
Well, next round they'll be pretty useful.
My
Try to
wasted.
take
Okay,
Tom's.
I'll tell you what. I will let you guys make a 2d6 roll based off your intelligence modifier.
Ooh, I have one of those.
So for the scout would be a +1. Combat tech would be a +1. Mechwarrior is just a flat.
We progressively got worse.
It doesn't surprise me. I came up smarter than everybody else. I am a
With the lowest
Mechwarrior after
intelligence.
all.
With the lowest intelligence out of everyone else.
You say it's the lowest intelligence, but the dice don't lie.
All right,
Well,
Lion
right,
and
right.
Rat, you recognize that he's about ready to slide back around the door and bolt for it.
Grab him.
Unfortunately, Jackal, with your 2 6s, you have no idea what his intentions are currently.
But I'm really good at it.
So what do you do? Are you going to wait for him, or are you going to choose to act regardless?
Oh, I have no intention what he's going to do, and here we are. We told him what was going on, or what his choices were, and now I need to act upon that. I mean, typically, I guess I'm just gonna wait. That's all I can do.
Can I do an
Okay.
incidental action, or do I have to wait for my turn?
That would be on your turn.
Okay,
Is
I
there
just have
any-
to check.
No, because that's pretty much what I just rolled. I was gonna say, yeah. There's no way. Yeah, never mind. There's no. I'm not aware of it, so I can't just. I'm not gonna cheat it like that and just say, yeah, I can
Okay.
do this.
Okay, so you know what I should have done is I probably should have brought up the initiative order.
Aye.
I. You see, the cable tossing competition would have not had this problem.
I think it would have been a bit louder than this.
Aye, but we could have hit them with the cables.
Ah. Aye. I didn't see many cables in that 100-foot clearing, though. It was kind of free of trees. I don't think you seriously expected us to carry a cable over 100 foot of open, you know.
Maybe Rat found one when he was rolling around in the bushes.
Did I find a cable while I was rolling around? By any chance?
No.
Oh, darn it. Maybe there's one under that cardboard box. Whatever.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We'll just get this fixed up here real quick.
Take your time.
I demand
they're metal
action
people.
now.
Ah, they're metal people.
Okay. Rat had 7 and... No. Yeah, Rat had 7. Jackal had 12.
Just a question real quick.
Yes.
Wasn't Adam actually inside the door?
No, he was in the doorway reaching around to turn the light on.
Okay.
Okay, so Distorted is waiting. Lion, you do know that he's about ready to bolt. What do you do?
Aye. Well, taking one of my 2 simple actions for the turn, I'm gonna use my martial arts skill to grapple Adam.
Okay, so that is based off of your reflex.
Aye.
And you have a 2d6 with a target number of 7, and you have a +2 to that.
I have a +3 to that.
Where's the +3 from?
It says level +3. Are you looking at the Mechwarrior sheet, lad?
Oh, I was looking at the combat tech sheet, that's why. Okay. Martial arts
Mistakes are
have +3.
made.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, you have a +3, and these are typically opposed rolls with the martial arts checks, which can get a little dicey.
Get opposed! I suppose I might be able to get a bonus there for like surprised or something, but I don't know I'll need it. Get fooked.
Okay. You both meet your target numbers, but you definitely buy the greater amount. So that is
It deals no damage, but it keeps him from moving.
yeah, that will work.
Alright, I'd like to use my
To
second
subdue.
action to start punching him in the stomach for subdual damage. We roll hard in Scotland.
Okay, for each punch, you will make opposed rolls for him being able to position himself in a way to not take any damage. Means he is basically held at this point.
Alright.
Which I believe you can get 2 out of that. 2 strikes.
Only one. I only have one standard
that's
action
right.
left. I'm just making sure he can't move. Well,
Sorry, no dice.
and I'll use my incidental to say, shoot him with the trank.
I have my
That's all 5 incidentals. All 5. Aye. That's my turn then.
Okay, this is actually, the order is a little screwed up here.
You can drag it.
Nope.
Yep.
So Rat, you are next.
Okay. I'm going to keep my duty and keep my shotgun pointed at Alexis, and I'm just gonna say, don't move. I don't have to shoot you, lass. But if I need to, I will at the kneecap first.
I actually had those numbers backwards.
But I am gonna hold my action until she tries to do something stupid.
Okay. All right, so it's Adam's turn, and he is grappling with Lion. He's going to attempt to flip over and to be holding you down instead.
You can hold your action.
Aye. So, because of the
Technically,
way
no, but
grapple
I'll
works
allow
on the conditioner modifiers table,
I'm
I
sorry?
get a +2 to this, and he gets a +1.
Okay, go ahead.
Get fucked,
You
Adam.
tie. Because if he gets an additional +1, you both have the same. However, your target number is lower than his, so you clear by a greater margin. So you win. Because that's how
Always
fucked
win.
these rolls are. So basically, Adam does nothing to you, and you are able to... I believe he takes some damage from that.
No. Nothing happens.
No,
We're
he
just
doesn't.
holding him in
Because it was
place
straight grapple.
while he struggles. Like the worm he is.
All right, so Adam finished, and Alexis is not going to do anything with a shotgun pointed at her face.
No, it was the kneecap. But still, shotgun.
Tomato, tomato. It's a shotgun. She has
Yeah,
no
true.
weapon.
It'll definitely hurt, I think, if I shoot her.
She's gonna blinky you in the eye.
Ah, my eye!
Flashlight, blinky, blinky.
Yeah, with you obviously watching her, she's not looking too inclined to do anything at the moment. So Jackal, it is your turn.
Uh. Okay. She's not doing anything, and he's grappled.
Yeah.
I don't know what I should.
I told you to shoot him with the trank gun, but you have your knife out. You do what you want, man.
So what
Aye,
can
lad.
What can I do? Can I pull my trank out and take a shot at it?
Okay.
So I just swap out weapons.
You can take 2 shots.
Yeah, pulling a gun out isn't like in a lot of other gaming systems where it actually takes a partial action or anything like that. It's considered an incidental, so it's basically a freebie.
Okay. So I got to roll these separately, or how can I make the 2 rolls to shoot him twice?
They're separate rolls for each one.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you a -2 because he is being grappled with line right now.
Aye.
Okay. I don't. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not doing the +4 because it's not stealth anymore, right?
Right. Well, you have a +4 modifier for small arms.
Oh, plus yeah, smaller.
Yeah, you have a target number of 7, and then you have a -2.
Did I do
Okay,
that?
so that's a miss.
How am I doing this with +4s and everything?
That one will hit him.
Okay.
Okay, and this is your trank gun?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, you have a similar effect on him that you did with Alexis, which was not much.
This strength gun did much better before.
Well, they are wearing full armor, and your
Yeah.
trank darts aren't making quite the penetration you would expect them to. So that would be Lion up next.
Aye. I'm gonna say to this guy with one standard action, just surrender, mate, or you and the girl are gonna die. And then I start punching him in the gut, like any proper Scotsman. Yeah, that was terrible. I'd like to re-roll that by burning an edge.
Okay.
Yeah, that was terrible too.
All right. He got the better of you on that one. But
That's
he's
my whole
not
turn.
currently in a position to do much with it until it's his turn. But okay, Rat, what do you do?
I'm gonna stare at her. That's my turn. Hey, if the Mechwarrior, we can deal with them. I can keep an eye on me.
No, Rat, you're doing exactly what you should be doing.
Hi. How's it going over there?
Have you ever had the fish with live bait? It's like that.
Hi. Try harder.
Okay, Arthur,
And
he
then
is
I go
going
back to
for...
staring at her.
You still have him on his back, but he is trying to go for a kind of forearm smash into your face.
Alright. That is a 12, so he's going to hit me in the face.
He is going to hit you in the face. And...
Doing horrible here.
Da-da-da-da-da. I'm trying to find the damage for unarmed here. I wasn't actually expecting to be doing unarmed combat, and I probably
I'm assuming
should've.
it's the same as a knife damage would be. 1 and 1. Which means he deals 0 damage. We're both so heavily armored we literally can't hurt each other doing this. That's why I really want somebody to trank his ass.
I
know you're trying, lad. I know.
out of character. I don't believe the trank's gonna work. I don't know how to hit him.
Well, it's giving them fatigue.
Out of character, I agree with you, but you should keep doing it. It's not like he's going anywhere.
They just hold
Okay.
them. Come
But
on,
I did
stupid.
find Arthur that we were kind of doing that wrong because
Oh.
in melee combat, the opposed rolls, whoever comes out on top deals the damage that round.
I
So he's magically knocked out now from the stomach punches?
No. And what's your armor soak again, Arthur? Was it 4?
2.
2. Okay. Let me scroll back down here. Soldier. There we go. Soldier, scout, tinker, tailor, spy. Okay, he doesn't get any bonuses for strength or anything like that. So yeah, he's not able to get through your armor with simple punching. So he does basically nothing at all on that attack.
Amazing.
But he is going to make an attempt to, as that attack did strike home, he's going to try and follow up with it to try and force you off of him.
Okay, I'm gonna burn 2 edge points to give myself +4. So I have an extra +6 with my superior grapple position here.
Okay.
So that's a 17.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that'll be plenty enough to keep him right where he is.
Shoot him! I can't keep doing this forever.
Okay, guard 5. She's Alexis is still hanging out there. She's just looking at your rat, going like,
I just kind of shrug back, like let them. I'm having a good time back here, entertaining company, and occasionally I get to shout something at them.
Okay, Jackal.
I'm going to take 2 more shots. Burning 2 edge points on each shot to just boost the score. Still -2, right?
Just let's
Yeah,
make sure
still
it works, mate.
-2. You're burning 2 edge on each shot. You
So
realize
it gets
that
a
doesn't boost.
+4 on each shot.
But you realize that doesn't boost any damage. It just boosts your to hit.
Oh.
But if you keep hitting him, you can keep crippling him with the fatigue damage. At
This is
some
true.
point, he won't be able to run.
Well, we'll just leave it straight then. +4 and -2, right?
Yeah. That'll do it. Let's see. What's your target for small arms? That will do it.
2 more shots. Pew!
Okay, so that's... Okay. All right. That is... Let's see. Okay. So he's looking very woozy at the moment. Those 2 shots successfully in quick succession starting to make him just go like this a little bit. Lion, what do you do?
4 darts is too much.
Alright. Realizing how ridiculous this is, I'm just gonna hold on to him. I can't hurt him. He probably can't hurt me. Just gonna stand there and keep screaming at him, surrender, or you're gonna be in dreamy time.
Pew pew.
Okay. Rat, anything at all?
I'm gonna kind of look over my shoulder real quickly. Have you tried drop kicking him?
Alright, he's wearing full armor. I'd just be hurting my boots.
Would at least scuff up his armor and make it not look as nice as ours. And then I'm gonna go back to sitting, just basically keeping an eye on her.
I just want to point out how much armor I theoretically have versus the picture of the Mechwarrior who is wearing literally nothing.
Bikini.
The skimpiest amount of possible clothing.
Yeah.
Oh god, this game, terrible mechanics so far. Alright.
And I'm just gonna kind of motion for her. She wants to sit down. She can. Let them be men.
This may take a while.
Arthur, he's going to go ahead and try and force you off of him again.
Aye. Get wrecked. I notice your modifier's slipping away there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't suppose you take a wee bit of damage.
Okay, you need to make one more opposed roll.
Aye. That's not good. I think he finally
Okay.
gets away.
Yeah, he manages to shove you off of himself, and as an incidental, he starts scrambling backwards. And Alexis, she sees that, and she kind of jumps for a little moment, and then looks over at Rat and kind of, and then just kind of sinks back down. Jackal,
I'm
what?
keeping. I'm sorry. Just keep
He's
the
still.
shotgun on.
Okay, I see. You moved him back. I need to move to get towards him, or to be able to
yeah.
shoot him again.
Yeah.
So if I move here, I only have one shot, or do I still have my two shots?
That's basically a short movement like that is considered an incidental, so you can still get both your actions with that.
Okay, I'd like to shoot him 2 more times.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So, yeah, he was scrambling backwards, and just as he was reaching up for his radio, you drill him with 2 more darts in the chest, and he kind of stares at you for a moment, kind of shaking, and then he just kind of leans and falls forward onto his face. Unceremoniously unconscious.
I'd like
Oh,
to come
yeah,
up and
yeah.
drag him back in.
Yeah, I drop kicked him. Did you see that? It was amazing. I'm
Aye,
nudging
good.
Jackal in the ribs.
And I'm just like looking at Alexis and just shaking my head like probably didn't.
Okay.
I
You
want to
can
go out
move.
there, drag him back in.
You can move him to wherever you want him to be.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Somebody moved him for me, but all
Well, I'm guessing there's at least 6 guards in this base. Given that his name is Guard 6.
You're not wrong.
Alright, so I think we
Could
should
be a
disarm
Guard
Alexa and
I was
Adam.
thinking of naming him Guard 20, Guard 30, Guard 40.
I would totally do that.
I mean, I think we already knew there were more than that many guards, because we heard there were 20 people on the base. Anyway, we disarmed both of them. What kind of weapons do they have?
I know Alexis.
Do they have
didn't
any stronger trank darts?
I'm thinking about taking his armor. That's a serious piece of equipment.
Yeah, they
Should've
all
took off
have.
when you were holding him.
Both of them have a basic combat knife, M&G service auto pistol. They both have TK assault rifles and a military comm.
I'll take that assault rifle.
And they're both
Let's
wearing
take the
ablative flak jackets.
Defensive 5.
They have a bar of 4.
Bar 4. Ha! My armor's better.
Mine's
No,
not.
it's not.
Combat tech. Flak vest is 5.
Aye, he's correct. Flak vest is 5.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a
Aye.
flak vest?
Yeah.
How did you end up with a flak vest?
Combat
Holy
tech.
crap, you have a flak vest.
I'm guessing it's to outweigh the 1.5 times damage.
Aye. So, I have an assault rifle now. Hopefully I won't have to use it. Quickly gonna smash both of their military communicators with my boot.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna wait. I got an idea. I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna put it in my ear. And would it be possible to get the other one onto the group's radio frequency?
Aye, you're gonna let us hear it on their comms. It's a good move.
Aye.
I would have just smashed them beneath my boot repeatedly.
Okay, so you want to be able to slice into their comms and basically set yours to the same channel? Is that what you're looking to try and do?
Listen only mode, mate. Listen only.
Yeah, no, I pressed the mute button on both of them. And, well, actually, what I'm doing is I'm just putting one in, since it's already on their frequency, and I'm going to set the
Okay.
other one to the group's frequency. So I have one in one ear listening to the enemy's comms, and one in the other ear listening to Lion.
I see. Okay.
He doesn't have
I'm
comms
I'm
with
tracking
him.
with you.
He has no comms in his.
Yeah, I don't have a comm set, so this entire time it's just they're talking back and forth. I'm just like, what's he saying, Lion?
Yeah. Now he has a comm set that's linked with us and the comms.
Would I require like an electronics or computers test to do it, or
To put a comms piece in each ear, I kind of don't think so.
no, just to set it to the frequency of the group. I mean,
How many combat texts does it take to turn the dial to 2?
5.
Beans. These are military comms. They are encrypted. You
Okay.
can. You'll have to make a tech electronics roll with a -6.
I'm glad to
So
hear
I-
that. That means they can't easily.
I'm
flip
going to
channel
spend
4.
2 edge to give me a.
So you
plus-
already have a +6, but the -6 will cancel it out.
Yeah, I just want to give myself a +4. You know, a good little barrier just in case rolls
Okay.
bad. Let's see.
Though, you guys are
Electronic-
burning through your edge pretty fast there.
I assume, given what Alexa already said, we're gonna walk into an empty mech bay, get into a mech, and walk out. It's gonna be super simple. Nothing bad's ever gonna happen.
I
That combat though, wasn't if you
I-
could call it that.
I wonder if
Wow.
I made it.
A 14? I don't know.
It is encrypted tech and all that.
You're supposed to be rolling 3d6 or 2d6.
It's
3d6.
2d6 because it's
Oh.
a skill roll.
So it's
and,
still a
uh,
12.
tech-
That sounds pretty damn good.
Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong button. Then I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry.
yeah, it's 12, and you do have a target number of 9. So
Okay,
you're
so
able you are able to slice it.
Okay, cool. So, with the one on the slice, since it was encrypted, I can now set it to the group's channel.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
You're able to you cleared it. You cleared it by enough. You can basically do whatever you want to, short of turning it into a bomb.
What about turning it into a stun grenade?
No.
No, darn.
It's still a bomb, mate.
I had to
Hi.
try because it's just a flash. But now, would it be possible to link the entire group into the enemy's comms?
That's a terrible idea. You listen to them, those wee Sassenachs, they're all gonna be like, by the Blake, I'm gonna go get those wee Highlanders out there.
Oi,
Aye.
you have a moment to hear about our Lord and Savior. All that crap.
You listen to that.
Yeah, no, I'll just listen to it myself. Fine. I thought I could at least torture the group with it.
Well, maybe you could demoralize them and talk about the obvious fallacies in Blake's policy on communication as it results to agricultural practices. I assume as a
come up with
cultured
this-
man, you've been
I
looking
was-
into things like that.
Aye. I was also just gonna point out that they have no Wi-Fi here.
Aye, that's a good point as well.
Maybe get a hold of Comcast, eh?
Aye.
Aye.
What about-
Swargula and Swarg's viewers, welcome to the channel, mates.
Aye. Welcome, Swarg's viewers. And at this point, I'm just gonna kind of keep those 2 earpieces, and I'm just gonna thumbs up to the group, like I'm ready.
All right. What are you gonna do with Alexis?
Alexis!
She's still hanging there. in the
Aye,
corner,
wee lass.
trying to not be noticed.
Alexis! You know, I really appreciate everything you've done for us so far. You're a real fine fellow there, lass. And so what we're gonna do is right there, that fellow rat is gonna hit you in the back of the head until you get knocked out. We're gonna tie you up. You can tell everybody that some big, strong, say there were like 10 or 15 of us. Came in, knocked you out, there's nothing you could do, you're forced to call. You know what, don't even tell them you're forced to call Adam. Just say that we faked your voice using some sort of communications technology and called them out here. Alright?
I ask her to please turn around and, close her eyes.
Suggest
Wow,
taking
that-
her helmet off, mate.
Oh, yeah, and I ask her to
without
take her-
much armor on, we're never going to be able to hurt her.
I ask her to take... like, my shotgun is still pointed on. It's like, can you please take the helmet off and turn around? I promise it won't go out with a bang, more like a wallop.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing all this in my head.
I could shoot her with 7 or 8 tranks if you'd like.
No! No, I
No.
just need to knock it out. It's fine.
Okay, okay. I put my gun away.
I mean, don't
Okay.
put it away in case you tries to bust a move, but...
Already said it.
Take it back out, Jackal. It doesn't take that long. You just unbuckle the holster and whip it out.
Hey, now. Don't have another incident like the tree.
Ugh. What's
Pull
happening?
my trank gun back out.
So does she turn around very politely?
Don't turn around. You know the commissar's in town. Wow.
Everyone make an intelligence check.
Oh, shit. She's going to try to make a run for it.
Well, I've already took her comm piece, luckily.
That's a good point. Oh, man. I read it at this time.
What was that? Don't you mean that you jackaled it?
I jackaled it.
I got higher than him by 2 points for the record.
The jackal.
Yeah, so you're the jackal of the group now.
Okay.
What's happening? What's up?
Sorry, I'm just trying to get myself under control for a second.
You okay, bud? All right. Just breathe.
Okay. So the three of you are looking at Alexis and all these weapons and the flak armor and all that, and Rat, you realize something briefly.
She has a bomb on her.
They both had the exact same equipment, but there's only one handgun sitting in the middle of the room. And as you look back up with a start, she has it pointed at your face, and she's taking a shot at you.
I have more a look of annoyance, like, really? I thought we were making prog. Ah!
Right in the eye.
Right in the bridge of my nose!
It's a
Ah!
little ridiculous, though, that a guy sitting there holding a shotgun to her knee misses the fact that she had an assault rifle the whole time,
Yeah!
and then
not
stood
the
there and
assault
did nothing as she pulled it out.
You took the assault rifle, and you all very quickly went through this. Nobody said you checked her for any other weapons.
Oh, okay, so she's just got the auto pistol? He'll be fine. It
Yeah.
can't penetrate his armor.
Yeah!
I'm not worried anymore.
You'll be okay.
It was terrible when it was the assault rifle with the fucking auto pistol. Who cares?
It can still damage her. It can still damage the tech.
In your
Yeah.
dreams, maybe.
Well, I
Yeah.
have 0.5
Yeah.
times damage, remember?
Oh, that is a pretty serious problem.
Yeah. Well, let's get it over
This
with.
soap's
I
pretty
just
good, though.
Okay, so that's okay. She shoots you twice. And let's see. So that is armor piercing of 3 and damage of 4 versus your
armor of 5.
armor of 5. So
I'm
we
gonna
take
spend 1 point to make her reroll the 11.
Okay, you realize she only needs to get a 7 or higher.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was something higher. She has a +4. Dang it, she needs just 3. Okay, yeah, so she hits me. I close my eyes. I'm just like,
Okay.
ow!
You take 2 points of standard damage with each shot and 1 fatigue damage with each one of those hits.
Okay, and that's after multiplication?
And no, that is not after multiplications. Multiply
Okay,
all
so-
standard damage by 1.5, so that's 2, so 3, that's 6 damage to you.
Oi! That fucking hurt! And how much,
Multiply all
fatigue
fatigue by 2, so you got 4 fatigue.
Oi! That fucking hurt! You know, since she shot me, do I get a chance to shoot back? Or are we gonna go
Yeah.
through with the initiative again? Okay. Yeah, I'm
And you
just.
know, and you all know, with this resounding crack echoing through this room,
Oh yeah,
there's a
aye,
very good chance that somebody may have heard that shot.
aye.
Yeah, That's why. Let me roll that. And I get 2 attacks since I haven't used my simple actions. Okay, so small arms +3. Slash roll. 2, 6 +3. And I think I hit her both times. Yup. And my shotgun has AP of 3, damage of 5.
Aye, get wrecked, lass.
Nice. Okay, so it's armor piercing 3, a damage of 5.
She only gets to
So
resist 1 damage. This is going over.
damn. Okay.
Did I just kill her?
No, you didn't just kill her,
Okay.
but that's still a lot of damage. Let's see. She still also had a little bit of. Okay, so that's. She's messed up, though. I mean, basically, this shotgun just tore her to ribbons, and her being this screwed up, she realizes she's probably not going to live facing the 3 of you, but she does go to take another shot at you, Rat, as you're the closest. But
Wow,
before that, everybody
yeah.
else gets their actions as well.
Yeah, I would like to use my still to say, "Oi, that fucking hurt!" As I hold my where the bridge of my nose is, and it's kind of dented in.
Okay, so Jackal, I believe you are up next.
Quick question: where are you finding what dice to roll for each damage? Like the trank one was 2d6 and stuff like that. How do I know?
Okay,
what
under
I'm
your
rolling for each?
under your sheet, first scout, you have the trank gun, which is small trank gun, and your laser rifle, which are considered small arms. You have the small arms skill, which you have the TN, which is the target number, and the class, which is skill. Then you have the level, which is for you +4. You have a +4 to your small arms.
But every roll is 2d6 then?
Yes, every roll is 2d6 unless it's a skill check that's requiring a skill and an attribute or multiple attributes, then it's 3d6 with a different modifier.
Okay. Well then,
But for
since how they've
combat,
already-
mostly it's 2d6. And then when you look at your trank gun stat, you have 2 under AP. That's 2 armor piercing. That's how much it takes down their armor. Say if they have an armor of, like these guys, they have an armor of 4. So your armor piercing penetrates 2 of that, and you have 4 damage. 2 of that damage gets soaked by the remaining armor.
Oh, and that's why my trank one didn't do anything, because they're 2 damage.
It was doing something, but
not
it would take a little bit before it actually started to take effect.
Aye, it took quite a while.
And you're saying the rifle is a small arms too?
Yeah, the rifle would be considered a small arms.
Okay, so I'd like to just since how there's shotguns and guns going off, I'm just gonna take a couple shots with my laser rifle at her.
Your Mark 20 laser rifle.
Aye.
Just gonna take her out.
What, you mean
Okay.
like on a date? Is that really appropriate right now, Jackal?
You ain't
Okay.
getting her number this time, Lion.
All right, let's see if you hit her. I think that's enough both times. So, yeah, you absolutely decimate her. Describe what this laser rifle in close quarters does to this poor woman.
Oh boy. I'd imagine as I fire this rifle off, pop at her twice or whatever, it's gonna disintegrate or pierce through her armor, splattering gore across the back wall. Maybe the second shot as she's going down takes out her dome, and then that's I'm gonna say because of the fact of what it is or whatever, it's gonna be rather loud.
Aye, those are some good rolls.
What is that?
Amazing set of rolls there.
I think that's people noticing the presenting shock noises, and somebody doesn't even.
Not even a clue.
It's like, I'm going back to bed, guys.
Oh, that made my night right there.
You just hear Rat like, oh god, that bloody fucking hurt.
There were no.
Oh.
Did we hear the shotgun rolls? Only did we hear the rifle, the Mark 20. Brown Betty's a little louder than a shotgun, huh? Okay.
Okay, so she's deader than dead. She's extremely dead. Terminal deadness, dead.
Are we
Like
still in turn order?
missing most of your face. No, you are no longer in turn order. That's
I want to cut Adam's throat real quick. And
Okay.
then I'm like, we gotta move right now, Mech Bay. Everybody, let's go.
Ow! Ow!
Busted him in the nose.
Suck it up.
Like, oh.
I'm gonna use Alexis's key card or whatever to swipe us into what I assume is the Mech Bay, right?
okay. Yeah. Beep beep. Door opens.
I'm just holding my shotgun at the ready.
Wait.
What?
Is there a keypad over here by the giant Mech Bay door?
No.
Okay, all right. Then yes, we're going in this door.
Yep, shotgun at the ready.
Oh, better zoom
Opened
out.
up the map. Oh.
We see him.
Okay, you step into the mech bay. It is lit dimly in here, but you can make out the hulking silhouettes of the towering mechs standing in their bays. Excuse me, the two smaller Gurkhas are placed closer to the back. On the left hand nearest to you is the Preta Omni-Mech, and then on the right is the much larger Buccaneer.
Do we hear anyone kind of rustling around inside?
Make a round of checks for me.
Okay, I'll just
I
2d6
literally
flat.
can't fail this, by the way. I have a +5 and the target number is 7. I nearly did, though. Nearly did.
Where is this check at?
Perception.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the roll for perception? Just flat 2d6?
Perception is int, if you don't have it.
Okay.
So that'd be 3d6. And the check just
I
gets
don't
louder.
notice anything.
I think
Sounds about right.
Okay, oddly enough, somehow, it still sounds quiet as a grave in here.
Excellent. Alright, listen up, guys. Here's the plan. I need you to get my mech working as quickly as possible, right? I want you to get working on the Preta.
Aye.
Jackal, you're gonna go figure out how to get the door open, okay? I'm assuming it's, a control panel somewhere. Then I need you to post up in the southeast corner by that number 15 there with your rifle so you can cover the whole bay. Anything happens, someone comes in, just shoot them. That's it. Just shoot them repeatedly until they're dead.
Aye.
With a trank gun.
No, with the laser rifle.
I.
I think we've seen how the tanking works. All right?
All right.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna quickly kind of move in towards the Preda. Is there like a elevator up to it to get it start working, or is there just like stairs?
There would be a ladder, a rope ladder coming out of the cockpit.
Okay.
I want to be looking for some way to disable the other 3 battle mechs, possibly permanently.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna start climbing up into the mech really quickly and, start fumbling around with the controls, making sure this thing's actually operational.
I'd like to be looking around at this bay door to see if it has an opening.
We might have to go into, I'm guessing, maybe the administration area.
Yeah, I was thinking so too. I'm just checking the door.
The door has a giant button that says open close.
Yeah.
The mechs have one of those garage door clickers you can press.
I look around the inside of the cockpit. Where are the keys? Are they in the visor?
Clap on.
It's not working.
So,
Stupid door.
what role is it to, start working on this mech?
Okay, Rat, you climb up and into the cockpit of the mech, and you do know, as you work on these things all day, every day, that it's a multi-tiered system to be able to slice the security of these things, because they have a lot of layers in place to prevent people from doing precisely what you're trying to do.
I kind of, crack my fingers, and I'm like, all right, and then begin the '80s hacking montage.
I assume it's like Kung Fury, where you're like, but
Yeah.
I can hack the time stream.
By reversing the polarity on the polaritor, I can actually get into the system. Give me a minute.
The lithium
Okay.
crystals are breaking up.
So, computers, electronics, mechanical.
First, you will be making a tech electronic roll at a
Okay.
-4.
Okay. Yup. Okay, so slash roll 2d6 plus 2.
Okay,
I believe that
that's
it's
just enough to make it. So
kind of,
maybe you start feeling a little sweat trickling down your face as you realize if you had messed up even just a little bit at that level, it could have locked you out completely.
Somebody is trying to steal this Viper.
first level security down. On to the next.
Your next step will be to get into the core operating system, which will be a computers check, and that will be I'm going to give you a -2 to that.
Okay, I'm actually going to spend my last point of edge to give myself a +2 there. I don't want to mess this up this early.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be checking this door near me.
As I delete System 32 out of the mech.
Don't do that. No. I need to use this thing.
Deltree System 32 /***, enter.
Oh, not good enough.
Ooh.
Okay. So the computer ejects you out of the system. You can try again, but the difficulty will be doubled.
Okay, and I don't have any edge, so I'm gonna try it one more time. And if I fail this time, do I have good knowledge that like an alarm will sound, the thing will detonate,
Um,
or will it just keep getting annoyed at me?
it really depends. It really, really depends.
What do I know from the?
If you can't do it, you
heist
might want to
mechs?
just go to the Buccaneer and try to get that thing working instead.
I'm gonna be like, one more try. I think I can do this.
If you
So
set off the
basically-
security alarm, we're dead.
Basically, beings you've set up some of these systems yourself in the past, that the computer system locking you out, this is basically like going into a corporate computer. It'll prevent any additional attempts for a period of time.
Okay, so it's not gonna like set off a massive alarm or something, or
No.
it's not gonna
This is
set the suit to go nuclear.
This is the equivalent to the pilot accidentally typing in their password incorrectly too many times.
Okay, so I'm like, don't worry, I think I can do this, and so it'd be at a -4, which puts me at a -1.
Just
So
shy.
close.
All right.
So it just locks me out.
Yeah, you get a screen coming up stating security lockdown, too many failed attempts. Please retry in 35 minutes.
Get to the Buccaneer.
And I just kind of like, kind
Yeah.
of cuss.
In the meantime,
And I'm gonna slide.
Jackal, you were inspecting that door. It is not locked.
Okay. I'm going to open it as quietly as I can and look peek inside.
Okay.
See if I
It's
can see
empty.
anybody.
It's empty. You see desks and banks of monitors and security cameras. You feel pretty certain that this is the guard shack where those two guards were coming from earlier.
Security cameras.
Yep.
Awesome. Security cameras, not monitors.
Is there a way to lock the doors inside the facility from there?
Would I know that?
Well, there should be.
You can
If
try and
Deus
find
Ex has
something.
taught me anything, there should be a giant button that says "Enable, Disable."
You can try
I'm
and
gonna
find
try
something.
and find something that we're wanting to lock the doors within the facility or unlock.
Aye, so they can't come at us.
Oh, gotcha. I'm trying to find some sort of way to lock the doors into this mech area, all of them.
Okay, you'll be making a intelligence roll. There's no really other stat roll to be able to pair with it, so this will be a 2d12, 2d6, not 2d12.
I'd have rolled it.
yourself this
You know,
time.
I'd have rolled it.
And let's
do
see. You
exactly
typically
what
have
you
a
asked.
+1, but I'm going to give you a -4,
Ouch.
and you have a target number of 7.
Yay.
You don't find anything. No.
No, I don't see nothing.
Is the
Nope.
way to open the outer mech door in there at least?
I'm gonna search for a way to open the outer mech door.
Okay,
Same roll.
search for a way to open the outer mech door. That'll be a little bit easier. We'll give you a -2 instead of -4.
You got shreckled.
Oh, dumbass.
No lion, it's
Okay, that's good enough. So you don't find anything in this room to open the mech bay doors, but you happen to glance outside over to here, and you see a control box mounted to a chain that goes up and down alongside the edge of the door here, and you feel fairly certain that that is probably the control mechanism for opening the mech door.
I found the control mechanism to opening the mech door.
Aye, where is it?
It's by the number 15.
Okay, I need you to sit back over there with your rifle out, get ready to shoot anybody who comes out of there. Same plan as before, and when I tell you to, open the door.
now lion. Do you want to wait 35 minutes for this?
No,
or
get
just
the
jump to the
friggin'
next...
Buccaneer, mate.
Okay, just checking.
I'll
I
take
kinda
a
jump
sub-rate
down
battle
real quick.
mech over a 35-minute wait any day.
So I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna climb up and I'm gonna go through this annoying thing again.
Okay. Basically, the exact same steps as before. This has exactly the same security systems and procedures.
Okay. So I rolled a +0 for the first one. Because, darn you! They put like Norton antivirus in or something. It's,
Get
it's
on the, I get on the
it's
comms and I
blocking
tell Rat,
all of the virus.
you can do this, Rat.
You're fucked, Rat.
Thank you for the vote
Inspiration
of
for
confident
you.
lion. There, look, see, I rolled my dice on the console. It's a 10. I can
I
do
love
it.
the idea. You're
right.
hacking and you stop at the last second. And you're like, bam, double 6, excellent.
You see,
Okay,
Lion,
so
that
you
was all
managed
me,
to-
my
Yeah.
inspiration.
And I'm just like, I got this.
All right, so your tech electronics manages to get power going into the systems. So now onto the computer.
Which is at a -2 to start with, right?
Yes.
Okay, and just making sure I have my bonus right. Yep. Computer is would be a +1 total. Come on. Yes.
Okay. I'll make a second one at a +1.
2d6 +3 +1.
Rifle out.
Yes.
Okay. So you blow your fingers and start typing in commands and hacking into the system, and after a few short moments, all the systems in the mech go live.
Okay, and I'm gonna quickly I'm gonna quickly perform a small diagnostic to check to see if this mech can even move.
Okay, yeah, it starts running through the diagnostic pretty soon, pretty quickly. The missile battery is empty.
Mm-hmm.
All fuel tanks are full. Armor is at 100%. Engines and all remaining systems do appear to be at 100% or at least 99%. This mech actually looks like it's been taken pretty well care of. You don't think any of these have seen any recent combat.
Boy, They must have got these just right off the production line.
Oi!
New car smell.
Yeah.
And as I
I
say
mean,
that, I'm gonna slide down.
that doesn't
And
make
I'm
me
gonna pat
feel
him
any
on the
better. It's going to be full of bugs. I prefer the legacy system.
and I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder as I get down. And I'm gonna actually,
Did I tell you my other mech was in my family for 4 generations? We had the thing patched up right proper.
and I'm gonna run over to the
No,
other mech.
no need to do anything with that one. I'll
No, I'm
get
gonna
to it.
lock it down.
No, I'll lock it down for you. As I'm climbing up into the
Oh,
cockpit looking at the hatchet on the Buccaneer. I'm like, oh, I'll lock it down. So
as he says that, I'm gonna like jump over here. You know, just kind of. Or actually, I'm gonna get behind 13.
actually, I'm gonna be like, Rat, look and see if there's any ammo trays out here.
Aye.
Missiles, guns, anything really explosive, put it in the center of the hangar.
High-powered
Hi.
tranks.
Anything I see that looks explosive that I can move?
No.
No missiles.
No fuel, no missiles, no bullets.
Nope.
All right, here's my plan. I want to climb up into this mech, take the hatchet, and destroy the cockpits of the other 3 mechs that'll like basically trash them.
Okay.
Yep. It might not be a long-term solution, but they're not going to be able to chase us. my plan here right now is just be like, blap, 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 pick up the other 2 guys in the mech's arm and just start running.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like. How spacious are the inside of the cockpits? I have to wonder.
They have a jump seat for 1 extra person.
Yep. You
I'm
can
And
getting
I
in that
prefer
jump
my
seat.
mech. No, you're not coming inside. I prefer all my space in my mech. This is a private sanctum for a Mechwarrior.
Yeah, I would just want to make sure that their buggy systems don't break down
No,
on you.
you know what? If we have a problem, I'll just calm you, okay?
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna like wait for him to pick me up.
It's gonna be super comfortable
Can
in the
I-
arms.
Can I stealthily roll to get into his second seat?
I need you to open the door.
Isn't it already open?
No.
You're
You gotta
Oh,
open
you
it
need
in
to
a
press
minute.
the button.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh, that
power
button.
up the mech, but when I start crunching cockpits, it's probably gonna get really loud. And then we're gonna get scooped up as you open the door, and then we're just gonna start running. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Rat, just so you know, 13
Yeah.
down there that you were going to hide behind, that is an ATV.
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna be like, don't worry about picking us up right now. We'll open up the door and get going. We'll meet back over at grid 751.
I want a vroom vroom. Everybody else gets a vroom vroom. I don't get a vroom vroom.
There's 2 seats on it. I'll put up with it unless you want to walk. Do I need a mechanical check to start this thing up, or is it just like push the button?
Yeah, make a mechanical check. You're going to have to hotwire it.
Why can't they just let everyone use their stuff? You know, maybe the world would be a little bit better if everyone just shared a little bit of stuff with us.
It's just it's a flat standard roll. There's no
So
negatives.
is he like
for-
hot wiring this as I'm
I
in the
make-
background? So we got the cinematic of me in the background, but the camera's focused on him. So it's like that Transformers style, like you just barely see what's actually going on.
Yeah,
Camera's
and,
actually
just,
so-
behind me trying to
calming
open the
music.
door with him in the peripheral and you in the background.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
Arthur.
so
So
I think I got it open or working.
You should have closed the red.
let's see. There's no way to tie these together, is there?
Tie what together?
The 2 icons.
Nope.
Oh, that's a shame.
But that mech is an icon.
Just give
though.
me, just give me control of the mech, and I can.
I did give you control of the mech, actually.
Cool. I got it.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Yeah, you can select multiple icons at once. You just can't make them one icon.
So you're smashing into this cockpit. It makes, of course, as anyone would expect, a horrendous wrenching
I'm opening the
motion.
doors.
And a few moments later, all hell breaks loose.
No, opening
Do I
door.
hear anything over the comms?
Maybe you hear a bunch of chaos of people yelling and screaming, and
Open up the
a lot of
door.
anger
Okay.
and surprise.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna quickly motion to him to get the door open because I think I've hotwired this, correct? Yeah, I have a target number of 9.
Yes, you have successfully hotwired the car.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump on it, I'm gonna rev it, I'm gonna like get the door opening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I turn the doorknob and push.
Okay, it's a big door, and it's going to take you. It's going to take a good. It's not going to be a second or two for the door to open. It's going to take about a minute.
Is it just like we press the button and it'll go all the way up by itself, or does he have to sit there and hold the button?
Oh no, you just push the button; it'll do it all on its own. It's not one of those things where you have to sit there and hold it a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. No.
Okay,
Okay.
Lion, we're gonna get heading out when the door opens. Remember, grid 5071.
Yeah, I assume they can just get out on the ATV like as it raises, right? So it's just me in a battle mech with 3 trashed mech cockpits waiting for people to walk in and get dead.
Yeah.
I'd like to stay back and actually ride the mech out so that I can provide fire to help.
All right. why don't
No,
we
you know
go-
what you guys could do? You could take the ATV outside and then just like snipe from the back of it when you wait for me to show up, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
So you guys could be like right outside the door,
And so,
and I would be right there
Yep,
waiting
and
for
so
the door to
we'll-
open.
Okay. So,
So
Arthur, where
so-
are you now, and which is the first mech you crunched?
Oh, I crunched the top right hand one. Is their response time literally like I destroy the mech and like 5 seconds
this
later
is
they're
a
like
giant, massive rending of metal and shrieking and
yeah,
terror.
but I'm just saying it might take them a
It's-
little while.
That's holy crap type stuff.
All right, fine. Fine.
So let's put everyone back where they were.
Okay.
darn it.
We only have half an hour here, man. We got to wrap this up quick. Maybe you can just let us ride off into the sunset and we can talk about the mechanics. Come on, let the mech heist be successful. we only had to kill one person the whole time. Maybe
to be
2.
honest, the amount of running that they have to do, you would be able to, if you left the other 2 mechs intact, you would be able to probably escape.
That's ridiculous. Obviously, I would destroy the other mechs. These are abominations. I might take out the other
Let's
Gurkha
go,
because
Lion.
the Preda has a lockdown on its computer system. They won't be able to follow us for 34 minutes and 30 seconds.
They're inferior machines. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see.
Good work.
Factoring.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna mark
You know,
down.
mathematically speaking, I hate to say it, I would love to friggin', get into a, have you guys fight your way out. But mathematically speaking, given run times, you guys will be out the door by the time they even get in there. So
Amazing. Yep, works for me.
Zoom.
I hate
Wow.
to say it, but I have to be honest. You managed to, because that long successful
Yep, so-
shitty rolls that I made there.
I know.
The perception checks for everybody who is nearby that side of the building, and they
You
all
say shitty
fail.
rolls. I say amazing fucking plan we came up with while drunk in a bar.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
The plan came out super successfully. I destroy all of the battle mechs, and I'm gonna stencil 3 more mech kills in beside my cockpit when we get back to base. Yep, it's been a good day. I obviously mark
Yes.
both of them down for a promotion, and I give Rat there credit for the kill, right?
Oh, wow.
No, yeah,
Actually-
I guess it was actually Jackal got both of the kills.
Actually, Arthur, you would have just been able to crush the cockpit of the one mech, turn around, blast the other.
Oh yeah,
one to
with my
shreds
lasers.
with lasers,
Pew, pew, pew.
and you would have noticed that these lasers are a lot more powerful than you might have possibly normally be.
Are they clan lasers?
No.
Are they experimental lasers?
Yes, they are.
All right, well, cool. I got some fucking experimental mech technology. I can't wait to work out the bugs so that maybe my grandson will be able to use this thing without any problems.
As we
Okay. So
and the
realistically
door
speaking,
rises.
you guys are able to get out of there virtually unscathed. Rat almost died, but
Yeah, and I'm just like driving, and it's like everyone. Ow, ow,
so those
ow.
as you all go blasting out of there like a bat out of hell, you see the Mechwarriors and the remaining guards streaming into the bay.
Sure,
See-
and then I turn around and
see-
shoot all of them with my lasers. I have like 450 meters, right? I can literally just turn around and set the bay on
I'm getting
fire.
some of these kills. I've got
Yeah.
1,100 meters here. So
I just
Infantry
shoot
and
with
an-
the shotgun.
Any form of person in an enclosed area with an enemy mech there is not going to live very
Yeah,
long.
of course. And I turn on Fallout 4 radio and listen to orange-colored sky as I shoot all of them.
All right,
Just
so
Perfect.
with that, you managed to get a clean getaway. So Rat and Jackal, how are you getting out of there? The
with the
ATV?
ATV.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right as he presses the button, I'm rolling up and I'm like, "Get
Okay.
on! You shoot, I'll drive."
I feel like my scene is like is some sort of like children's show anime style shit, and then they switch to you guys. It's like Call of Duty when you got the over the shoulder cam as you're shooting people leaving the bay, and then we go back to me and I'm like la 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 pew 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 pew. People are exploding into flowers. That's how I see the world. That's how I see the world.
my kilt's just flowing behind me in the breeze.
Yes.
This is the last thing we see is your bare ass as the show goes out.
Bare ass, flat, the kilt flapping in the breeze and just waving backwards.
Quick, somebody, Google images of some chick in a plaid skirt on the back of a Harley with no underwear on. That's me.
Awesome.
But I'm a dude.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so
I'm a scout.
We don't go through the open part of the door. We find a convenient ramp and jump through the metal part.
No, that's just
it's
a
a
little
concrete
ridiculous
wall.
right there.
So
Listen,
you're trying that.
Oh, it's a con. Oh, it's a
Crunch.
concrete. I was gonna say just like, I was gonna say just jump through like the steel door, but you know, I guess we can't 80s everything.
it's
They
meant,
do
yeah, it's
try
meant to
and
keep
protect their
BattleTech.
mechs a
We
little.
gotta be realistic here in our fantasy Mechwarrior.
You couldn't have smashed through the door with your battle mech.
Well, it's meant to keep battlemechs out, so no.
So
All right.
yeah, you managed to get out of there. You guys notice that your ATV is having a very difficult time keeping up with a mech. As
Oh,
it
I
is
just picked them
basically
up at
able
that
to just
point. I'm literally just
smash through everything.
with the ATV, right? Picking us up.
Yeah, I pick up the ATV and just hold you guys in like two fingers, like thud, thud, thud.
Because it
thud.
literally is like a person picking up a Hot Wheels. You know,
Really?
Yeah.
That's how big these
well,
mechs
a slightly oversized Hot Wheels, yeah, but
This
still.
mech is like 50 tons, man. It's like the size of a small naval vessel.
Yeah, these things are like 60, 70 feet tall.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna kind of.
Now you know why I'm arrogant and compulsively gloat.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I did not like the roll system. It's super
No.
weird how there's modifiers all the time.
the roll system is just super jank. I love the universe, I do,
Yep.
but man, it's just so hard to get used to, and you know, it's not something. I think the roll system really kills it for me. I don't
Well,
remember it actually being this complicated.
There's got to be something I'm missing here because I don't understand why each thing rolls 2d6. Some things roll 3.
3d6 is for if you don't have the skill, you have to roll the stat, and it makes it harder.
Yep.
So then,
So because they're making it harder, they're like, why not have an extra die?
Well, because
sounds better. I mean, it could potentially be a +6, couldn't it?
It won't. It won't be better.
it won't be better.
There's no situation where it's better.
It makes it more difficult to make because typically with 3d6 roll, you have a target number of 12 and no modifier, and usually there's
Oh, the
negatives
target.
applied
That's
to it
right.
as well.
I read that. I remember now. The target number goes up. Like your
Yeah, that's how they're handling it.
When
in
you're
this,
doing your
in this
double-
version of BattleMech, everything has a specified target number that you have to reach.
Yeah, when you're doing your double attribute roll without any skills, it's like 18 or something as your target number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I do love the world, and I could have a lot of fun doing a lot of different things in it. But damn, you just need a new mechanic system on it.
Mhm. I mean, my first
That's
introduction to the Mechwarrior system, and Mechwarrior in general, universe seems really cool. This kind of pseudo futuristic, but at the same time, we don't have Wi-Fi. But
yeah.
at
Well, it's
and
it's kind of like Shadowrun, where the future tech of the '80s type stuff,
mhm.
and it's all because the world was completely wholly fleshed out at a time when that level of technology didn't exist and wasn't conceived of.
Yeah,
So it
no,
Yeah,
just
they
it
thought
never
the
made it
future
into the
was going to
lore.
be enormous metal death bots. In fact, it's just going to be tiny drones with giant rockets.
yeah, no. But I'm not saying that's bad. I actually really do like the stuff. I did a little bit of wiki walk. Try to understand more than we're Scottish. But yeah, no, I definitely like this, and I do have to agree. The role system is definitely weird when you're just coming into it. It's definitely just weird.
Okay. We want to do some outros here. Maybe talk about who we are so people know where to find you guys.
Yeah.
All right, Rich, where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube over at youtube.com/SidAlpha for video game reviews, first impressions, and gaming news. Occasionally some rants and vlogs and things like that, and generally me just making a fool of myself and having fun doing it. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, feel free to come check me out. I'd be happy to have.
Cool. Excellent. Distorted. Who are you and where can people find you? And what is
Hey.
it you do?
Did everybody freeze?
Nope, just you. Your face is frozen in a very explaining
Can you hear
position.
me?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
we can.
yeah.
Did I lose you?
No, we're here. Can you hear us?
He cannot
Can
hear
you hear
us.
it?
Everybody look like him.
Everyone pretend you're frozen. Yeah. Royal. Let's talk
So-
about you.
Yeah, you can find me at Twitch. On Twitch, I stream quite frequently multiplayer games. Right now, actually, I'm currently streaming Arma 3 mod for Battle Royale. So that's not multiplayer at all. But you can find me on Twitch at Distorted. You can also find out when I'm streaming on Twitter at Distorted2.
Okay,
That's
cool.
about it.
And Haruka Junko. What do you do and where can people find you?
Oh, I am a brand new streamer, and you can find me here on Twitch at Haruka Junko. Just look me up. Don't do too much. I'm gonna start getting into more tabletop games like this. With a couple of my friends and see where it goes.
Excellent. And I'm, of course, Arthur Perkins, AP Gaming Reel. You can find me here all the time. Go ahead and hit that follow button. I'm going to be hosting somebody playing Fallout 4 in a little bit. It is Orion Akaba from Critical Role, a.k.a. Tiberius Stormwind.
From
You might
Draconia.
recognize that name. I'm Tiberius Stormwind from Draconia. Yeah. So
That's how he walks. He's all, I'm walking.
Yep,
and
he does that Tiberius walk. We'll be back,
Ruff.
guys, tomorrow night for some more stuff. So, have a good night.